and we're checking it twice for the Newton Christmas baskets. As you can see here, we've got, this year, we're featuring all-natural soy wax, brought to our attention by our young friends Lauren Tremblay and Tyra Noble, and other components to the candle making that we got from Voyager soap and candle makers. And all of these things that you see here are what we'll make candles from and other gifts. And we get these from thrift stores for the lowest possible price, and they're all reused, so we try not to buy too much new things. Obviously some of the candle making stuff is new. Some of the wax into a bowl over top of boiling water. And this wax comes in flakes, which means that it's easier to melt. And there's ideal melting or pouring temperatures for this, apparently. I'm just learning. So we're going to be keeping track of the temperature, which is reading 0 now because it's not melted.
So yeah, now the wax is melted, and I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but the water underneath is boiling, and you can't see anything because of the condensation on my screen, but yeah, so it pretty much looks like liquid honey right now.
So the instructions for this package says that all of this, will color up to 25 pounds of wax, and if you come over here, this whole bag was 6 pounds. So I think we have plenty of color for the next little while, like maybe 10 or 15 Christmases. So I'm not really sure how to put this in, but we're going to try just flaking some in, and we'll see what it looks like.
Mom, can I switch spots? I can't see what you're doing.
So that wasn't very much, but let's just see what happens when we stir that. Obviously, a little goes a long ways. What do you think of that color, girls?
It's really good color.
It looks like Jello. Oh. It does! Yes and no.
Okay, so our temperature now is just coming up above 150. So we're getting a little closer to where we want to be. So we use a little craft glue gun and put a little, these are wicks, they're pre-made so that you don't have to fuss around with the metal part of it. And we just put a little bit of glue on it and we stick it in the bottom. And it's pretty stiff, so it'll stick straight up, and then later we can trim it down if we need to. Because we don't really have a funnel, we're just going to use our measuring cup to pour it in. And again, because these are little containers under 8 ounces, it says to have a fairly high pour temperature because it'll cool quite quickly in these small containers.
What's the estimated time it'll cool?
It didn't say, but we've got lots of time. How long till Christmas?
A month.
There we go. Now, one thing we will do is we'll just straighten that wick out a bit. We'll just push it over so it's centered right there. Okay, and then we'll do the next one. It's quite a beautiful color, I must say.
Looks like Jello. It does.
Must not be eaten, however.
You can't really tell what a great color it is from the camera, but it's a really, really deep, rich red.
Kind of looks a bit like,
Blood?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But
Very clear blood. I've got Mom's hand now, okay?
Okay, so, pardon me. Helen, can you go to the bathroom and get a couple more stir sticks from the container that I use?